Alright guys, MilldogG73 back in action here after my phone decided to freak out. So as you remember, those are the recycle crates we talked about in the last video. Next, I'll show you my city cart I use for trash, or not really city, or county can, whatever you want to call it. This is a 64-gallon, dark gray, green waste to Tehama, Rarig Pacific Universal cart with a plastic bar. You can see it was picked up by McNeilus Recyclers here for a number of years. This is a can that was back in 2010. You can tell right here by the 6510. That's the year that it was branded and molded. So anyways, over here they don't really use a lot of plastic bars. The original dark green waste recovery Rarigs were plastic bar, and then they started ordering the metal bar, because the metal catch bars, because they last longer and they don't rip off as easy. But most of the time they use the Rarig MBs, and but this one here is actually the Rarig Universal, but it's got the newer lid, which I like better, these flat lids rather than the old stepped up ones that have like 3 levels. I'm just not a big fan of those. I like these flat lids. They're a lot cleaner looking. It's got decent wheels on it. You can see it's got some scuff marks here from the Labrie atomizer that was picking it up. Also, it's possible that it was picked up by one of their old original Heil 7000s, you know, that they used to have up in the city of Red Bluff. They're using the split body Labrie atomizers now, but the funny part is they only pick up garbage with them. So they're using a split body truck just to pick up garbage, and then they have a separate truck that does recycle or yard waste. I think it's a McNeilus MA that's out of El Dorado County. It's on a WXLL chassis. And I can tell because it's dark blue and it says recycling equals rewards on it. And it says, I think it says El Dorado Disposal somewhere on it. But yeah, that's my city cart. So they have up here, it's mostly Rarigs. When Waste Connections took over Green Waste, or bought them out, they ended up getting some Toter EVR1s that are a light gray that say Waste Connections, but they only bought those for just a very little bit of time and went back to Rarig. Talking to the cart delivery driver out here, he says that they like Rarigs because like Toter has a 5-year replacement policy, well, Rarig has a 10. So if it's broken by the trucks or damaged in what way that's not neglect or, you know, residential neglect, they'll replace it. So as you can see there, if my phone wants to clear up, but that's the timestamp of when it was molded, which is in looks like about August or September of 2010. Now they also have, like I said in my last video, if you want to have one of their blue recycle cans, you pay $6-7 extra, and they have Rarigs just like this, but they're the blue color, like a royal blue color, and they also have some older Toter EVR1s that they use for recycle. They have them branded like this, which is Green Waste to Tehama, a Waste Connections company, but they also have quite a few that are branded just Waste Connections. I guess it's cheaper for them to get the plain Waste Connections, and this brand, the Green Waste to Tehama specific ones, cost a little more. They're like $15 a piece. So, you know, hey, it's all Waste Connections. So the plan, I guess, is that they're talking in 2016 or 17, when the contract renewal comes up, Waste Connections wants to try to automate recycle, possibly yard waste. Out in rural county, just my own ideas would be just do recycle. You could get a lot more people involved in the recycle program if you gave them carts, but honestly, the yard waste, I don't think there's enough out here to make it worth your while to buy a bunch of carts and stuff. So, if, you know, some of the drivers say they only get 1 or 2 tons on average of yard waste off their route when it's yard waste week. So, you know, you don't really need it. If they still use 32-gallon carts or 32-gallon manual cans, like the Rubbermaids there, for yard waste, even if they were using automated trucks, you know, it wouldn't, because there's so few out there, it wouldn't take that much, you know, extra time to dump them out, and it would probably keep the rates a little cheaper. But yeah, they're planning now to get some I guess they're diesel, but they're the more carb, I guess, you know, the California Air Resource Board, specific for up here. I guess down in the Bay Area, Green Team is getting new CNG trucks, Labrie Atomizers. So they're talking that they want to get the Peterbilt. They're about 2007, 2008 Peterbilts with the Labrie split body atomizers out of there, hopefully up here, because there's really only about, I think, 6 or 8 county routes. So, you know, they already have 4 trucks, one of which is on my county route. The other 2 are up in Red Bluff in the city, and then they got, I think one is a spare. So, anyways, that's about it. That covers all my carts. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys saw a couple little pieces of waste industry history, and yeah, I'll keep checking out your videos. I also got pictures of all the other carts that I've had, I've traded, that I've kind of moved around. It's on Flickr under MillDog73 if you want to check them out. But anyways, y'all have a good one and keep making those videos.